What a girl, what a world, what a life. Oh, I married Joan. What a mind, love is blind, what a wife. Giddy and gay, all day she keeps my heart laughing. Never know where her brain has flown. To each his own, can't deny that's why I married Joan. I married Joan.
Gin.
Gin? We're playing Scrabble.
No, not that kind of gin. This is Jinn. It's a mythological Mohammedan spirit. It's also 22 points.
T-A-G, tag, that's 4 points.
Sally, do you really think that used furniture dealer will give me money for that old stuff of mine?
Sure he will. He gave me $80 for just a couple of rickety old chairs.
Baloney. You heard me, baloney. It fits right there, see?
Oh, I thought you were talking about Mr. Hokinson.
Mrs. Stevens?
Yes?
Oh, it is Mr. Hokinson, the furniture man.
Oh, hello, Mrs. Brown.
Mr. Hokinson, I've got some things ready that I'd like to show you. If you just take a seat, I'll be right back.
You know, Mr. Hokinson, I really feel a little guilty about taking that $80 for those old chairs.
Now, don't you worry about it, Mrs. Brown. I'm sure that I can make a small profit on those chairs. In fact, if you run across any more of them, I'll make the same generous deal. Oh, well.
Well, here they are, Mr. Hokinson. This head belonged to my Uncle George. That is, it was his head after he shot it.
Of course.
And this phonograph isn't exactly a hi-fi. It isn't even a lo-fi, but it still works. You want to hear it play something?
No, that won't be necessary, Mrs. Stevens.
You know, Joni, I think Mr. Hokinson's interested in your break front.
That old thing? Well, I might throw it in if Mr. Hokinson makes me a nice, generous offer on these two things.
Well, I can see that I'm not doing business with an amateur.
Hardly. Well, you make the first offer, Mr. Hokinson, and I'll take it from there.
Well, Mrs. Stevens, what would you say to $400? And that includes the break front, of course.
$400? Excuse me. What do you think, Sally?
Oh, gee, that's an awful lot of money. But Wally always said, when you're bargaining, never take the first offer. You can always come back to it later.
That makes sense. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Hokinson, but the answer is no, because when you're bargaining, you never take the first offer. I can't take it, no.
Oh, I see. Well, what would you say to $600?
$600? What do you think, Sally? Never mind, Sally. I'll take it.
Fine. I have the cash right here with me. 3, 4, 5, 6 brand new $100 bills.
Oh, Sally, aren't they beautiful? I never knew that Benjamin Franklin was so handsome. He's a doll, isn't he?
Now, Mrs. Stevens, if you'll just sign this receipt.
Yes. Oh, here we are.
That ought to do it. Thank you very, very much.
Oh.
And now I'll take the deer head and the phonograph with me now, and I'll send my truck to come Monday and pick up the break front.
Oh, fine. Oh, it's been a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Hokinson.
Believe me, Mrs. Stevens, the pleasure is all mine. Goodbye, ladies.
Careful, Ben.
Joni, now that you're rich, what are you going to do with the money?
Well, let me see. Oh, Brad had his heart set on getting a trailer. Now, with this money, he can get it.
You mean you're going to give it to him?
Yes, but don't mention it to Brad or Wally. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay, I'll be quiet about it.
You know, I just wonder if Bradley J. Stevens knows what a wonderful, noble, unselfish, furniture-selling wife he's got.
Here's Ben Hogan and Sam Sneed now.
Oh, dear.
Oh, now that you see how how it's done. Would you like to try it?
Oh, sure, honey. Oh.
Brad, I've got a surprise for you, dear.
Have I got a surprise for you, too? You just wait till I put these sticks away.
What's the surprise,
Well,
Wally?
we played golf with Bill Randolph today, and he's going to let us use his boat tomorrow.
Isn't that wonderful? Just think, the four of us day fishing at Catalina.
Fishing? Now, wait a minute, Brad. You know how I hate boats.
Well, dear, this is going to be wonderful. Just think, a whole day on the water, the sunshine, the fresh air.
Well, I am thinking, Brad. I'm thinking how very much I don't like fishing, how dull it'll be for me, and how much afraid I am of the water.
Now, look, dear, this is too good a chance to pass up this bill.
I
know. Dear.
Hi, Brad. Say, I talked Sally into going. How'd you make out?
Oh, no good. Joan doesn't want any part of that fishing idea. I guess you and Sally will have the boat all to yourselves.
Oh, gosh, that's too bad. Well, oh, Brad, Bill Randolph tells me there's a lot of ducks down there at the Catalina, and I'd like to take a few pot shots when I get to the island, so can I borrow your shotgun?
Oh, sure.
Oh, good.
Sure, Wally. It's right here in the pond.
Swell.
Here's a box of shells for you, too.
That's a tip. Gee, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. I've got to stop at the store, and I don't want to drag this gun all over the street. Can I leave it here and pick it up the first thing in the morning?
Well, certainly. And don't worry. It'll be right here.
Oh, swell. Thanks a lot, Brad. I'll be seeing you.
All right, Wally. Bye.
Well, I got the kitchen all straightened up. Who was that came in there?
That was Wally. I told him we weren't going, and he and Sally are going alone.
Brad,
Yes, dear.
do you remember I said I had something to tell you?
You did?
Yeah, well, the other day, Sally sold 2 old creaky chairs to a used furniture dealer and got $80 for them. Of course, she thought that was pretty good.
Dealer must have thought it was pretty good, too, to give her $80 for them.
I wouldn't have given 20 cents for the pair of them.
Well, that just shows you how little the average public knows of values. You see, Sally was selling used furniture. The dealer was buying antiques. Those fellas come around and pick up some priceless pieces for practically nothing.
They do?
Oh, sure. The average housewife doesn't know anything about antiques. Few people do, dear. Say, you remember the Traymans who were over here for dinner last week?
The Travens?
Yes, he auctions off estates, and he sees a lot of antiques. Well, honey, he took one look at that break front of ours. You know how much he said it was worth?
No.
$1,500.
Did you say $1,500?
Yes. Of course, not that I'd ever dream of selling it there.
You wouldn't?
No, I'd see myself starve first. It's been in our family for generations.
Well, now, Brad, you never said anything like that to me.
Oh, yes, I did. I don't go around talking about it all the time, but I'm sure that I've mentioned it, dear, because... Joan, you weren't thinking of selling that, were you?
Well, of course not. What a silly idea. Naturally, I wouldn't think of selling it now.
Oh, dear, you had me scared for a moment, honey. If I ever thought for 1 minute that you... Well, I don't even want to talk about it. Honey, what was it that you wanted to tell me?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Brad.
Oh, yes, there was. When I came home, you said you had a surprise for me, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Honey,
Well, okay.
what have you got behind your back? Come on, dear.
I'll show you.
Oh, dear.
There. How do you like my new nail polish?
That's the surprise?
Yeah, it's called Disappearing Red. Isn't it exciting?
But I don't even see any nail polish.
How do you like that? It disappeared again. I know, Mr. Holkinson. I know. But I gotta call the deal off on account of my husband. You see, when I sold you the brake front, I didn't realize that it had such sentimental value for him. Well, he wouldn't part with it for anything.
Listen, Mrs. Stevens, I don't want to get involved in any family situation, especially with a judge's wife. So if you'll just bring back my $600 in the morning, I'll tear up that receipt that you gave me, and you can keep the brake front.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Holkinson. Really, you're so kind and understanding. I do appreciate it very much. It certainly took a big load off of my mind.
You do have the money.
Well, of course I do. It's absolutely safe. It's right where I left it, in my husband's shotgun. I'll give you the money in the morning. And thanks again, Mr. Holkinson.
what are you doing out there? Joni, for heaven's sakes, let's go to bed. Joni, what are you doing in the closet at this time of the night?
Oh, Brad, I promised Evelyn Gibson that I'd get some things for her Girl Scout rummage sale.
The Girl Scout rummage. Last week, the charity bazaar. The week before that, the turkey drawing. Joni, why do you have to have your finger in everything?
Well, you know me, Brad.
Yeah, I sure do. When you get hold of something, you just can't let go. Oh, but you're sweet, dear. You finish what you're doing, honey. You come to bed, huh?
Yeah, I guess you're right, Brad. You won't run away.
Good morning, lover.
Oh, Brad, you sure got up early this morning.
Yeah, come on out and whip up some of those buttermilk pancakes I like. Got the fixings all ready. Come on, dear.
All right.
Boy, I haven't had buttermilk pancakes in a dog's age.
Well, you deserve it, dear, for giving up fishing to spend the day with me.
Honey, we're gonna have a fine time.
We certainly will.
You are.
Whew, poor Sally and Wally. Looks like it's gonna rain.
Yeah.
And when it rains, the water really gets rough.
And windy.
Yeah.
And the boat starts to rock.
Brad, please, I can't take it. I certainly don't envy those two. Oh, you couldn't get me on that boat today for $1 million. No, sir, not for $1 million.
Don't worry. I wouldn't try. I couldn't afford it.
I wonder if Sally and Wally are seasick yet.
I'd be very surprised if they are. They haven't had breakfast yet. Wally said they were going to stop on the road. They won't be on the boat for at least an hour.
Yeah, boy, then the fun will begin.
Gee, that weather looks bad. Sure hope Wally doesn't get my shotgun wet. The rust is bad for it.
No, my father had a gun one time, and I'll never forget what... Brad, did you say something about your gun?
Yes, I said I hope Wally doesn't get my shotgun wet. He came by early this morning to borrow it. Plans to get some duck hunting in at the island.
Wally's got your shotgun with him now?
Yes, but I'm not worried about it. Wally knows how to take care of a shotgun. I've seen him shoot.
Brad, I want to go fishing. If we leave right now, dear, we can get to the boat before they shove off. Come on.
But Joni.
No, dear, I've been thinking, why should we spend our time cooped up in this house when they're out there having all that fun?
Fun, but you said you'd be miserable on a boat.
Oh, well, I guess I just didn't realize how much I'd like it. Oh, the wind in your face, the salt air, the spray, the billowing foam.
Joni, I don't get it. A couple of minutes ago, you said you wouldn't get aboard that boat for $1 million.
I know I dropped my price. I'm doing it now for $600. Come on.
gun?
Good. Oh, I knew it was going to be rough, but this is ridiculous. Where's the gun, Sally?
Here it is. Here it is. Now, hold it. I'll go back up and keep him from getting suspicious.
Okay, Sally.
Ducks! There's some ducks! Joni, what are you doing with that gun? I just missed a duck up there. Now look, dear, how about coming up on that?
I better, Brad.
Strike, Brad! I got a strike! I think it's a big one! Oh, Wally's got a hookup! Joni, we just got a mess of bass and a halibut, I tell you. Joni, do you feel all right?
Well, of course, dear, I'm all right. Look at me.
Well, frankly, if this cabin were painted green, I wouldn't be able to see you at all. We're coming into the island, Brad. Oh, now we'll be able to get some ducks.
Brad, you can't go hunting yet, dear.
Well, I can't. Why not?
Well, because you haven't had any lunch yet, that's why.
Well, we'll eat later.
I wouldn't hear a word of it. Why, you can't hunt on an empty stomach. I will not have you leave this boat until you've eaten first, dear.
Well, some eggs and bacon would hit the spot. But, Joni, you get sick of even looking at food on a boat.
Now, don't you worry about me, dear. I'll be just fine. You just promise me that you won't go hunting until you've eaten first.
All right, dear. I'll drop a line and catch some more fish. All right? And hurry up with that food, Joni. Here it comes.
Sally. Brad. Joan. Not Joan. coming up? Any minute, Brad.
you ever saw. Joni, why did you jump overboard when you know that you can't swim?
I'll retrieve any duck with $600 in his mouth.
I married Joan. What a girl, what a world, what a life. Oh,